What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for the blood in the street. It just keeps on going and going. Man, the last 24 hours have been a little rough, but here we are. Here we are. We continue to huddle strong with our diamond hands and our diamond brains, and we are unshakable. Unshakable. So I wanted to start with this chart, which I presented to you guys last week from OX sweep here. And this is pretty much the story, right, that we are going through. And I would not be surprised if we are either here or over here already, right? Where, I mean, the pain is palpable in crypto Twitter. I mean, people are really hurting, and understandably so. There's a lot of money on the line, but this day is going to come, right? When we shall say we really did it, bro. But it's only going to be a few, because it is, as you guys can see, it is very, very hard to get from here, okay? When everybody goes in and the expectations are set, and as time goes on and those expectations are not being met, a lot of us probably had expectations that Peppercoin was going to be like around $20 at least by the end of 2024. It was nowhere close, and that pretty much puts a lot of people in a bind where it's like, oh man, will it even hit $20 this cycle period? And so there is the mentions that maybe in the next cycle, and maybe that is the case. But I still think that there is a high possibility of actually still being able to claim this at the end of this cycle. We really did it, bro. And I think that a lot of that is going to have to do with the based AI play as well. So, guys, don't get discouraged, okay? Instead of just being two of us, okay, figurative, right? It could be a much larger group. We just have to be smart investors. We're not traders, flipping in and out of tokens. And so if you're here in this space, to invest, then, that's what I talk about in this channel. But I never give financial advice. Okay? Guys, never give up. That is going to be the title of today's video. Never give up. It's going to take a lot. I've been saying this since last summer that this market will test every single fiber of our bodies. And it's getting very tired, and that's what it does. It really chisel at you little by little, until you lose complete hope and you say, you know what, it's over. You capitulate, and then things just skyrocket, and now you just want to kick yourself in the head because, wow, why did I do that? I went 95% of the way through this painful sideways movement, or a little bit up and then a lot down, a little bit up and then a lot down. And I went through all of that, and now at the very end, I turn around. I don't know. We will probably have more dips, and it happens in a bull run. And right now, for me, not for anybody else, the cards to play right now is, if you're not exposed to Peppercoin or base AI, this is probably your best chance to do it. It is for me. If you already hold some Peppercoin and you want to grab some more, we are probably somewhere near the bottom. We're definitely much closer to the bottom than we are to the potential of where Peppercoin can go. But like I said, none of this is financial advice. Y'all do with it as you will. This morning I was at work and I was like, oh man, I gotta buy myself some more Peppercoin. It is extremely cheap. Maybe grab some more based AI. And by the time that I got home, Peppercoin had already gone up, I don't know, almost 20 cents or something like that. I was like, oh, come on. But still very cheap, under $2. and we'll take a look at the market in a few. This was yesterday. I posted this. I said, where y'all think we're going next? Probably already getting close to max pain, perhaps a nice entry point or DCA, which is what I was saying right now, right? You look at the last year and you start to see these points here. And once again, hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. But maybe down here, I don't know if this is the 120 or 140 dollar market cap. Maybe this ends up being the max pain capitulation, but we'll take a look at what happened with Bitcoin. I'll tell you something. I don't think that this pain is going to be going for too long. I mean, just for Bitcoin alone, it's been happening for a little while, and then we got this relief here, and then it was straight back down again. So all this is almost like just accumulation for, who knows, maybe we just blast through all this, and all it takes is just 2-3 days for all this redness and for all the crying that I've been doing inside, and a lot of you guys have been doing inside, and maybe expressed it in the one way or another, either in social media or whatnot. All of that will be erased in 2 to 3 days, maybe a week, and boom, everything goes up. Just like when it happened here, like we were hurting so bad with this sideways action that when this thing came, we totally forgot about the summer. That's how crazy it can happen. So, but look at volume here. I keep telling you guys, keep an eye out on volume. Volume is picking up. This $8 million volume is not what we normally have. We're somewhere around 3 to 5 million. So it's very nice to see the volume going up. Okay, and last of the Twitter tweets is, this is really, who cares, right? Who wins? But we do care who wins, because this is actually showing something, right? Like, I actually thought that the people from Tau were actually gonna come out and really show a lot of strength, and it didn't happen. The people from Render, they were asking for the next contender to come, bring the next one. And basically, I just completely demolished it. And then now we're here, right? So, and if you look at the comments, it's really, really extremely favorable for based AI. Now, why should I care about this? Not because we won base AI to win this fake gold cup here. It's not because of that. It's because we're showing strength in the community, guys. There's an immense strength. There is a lot of people that more than likely they hold, based AI, and we're seeing just the support like massive. This should be pretty bullish, honestly, because think about it. We are in the probably the bottom of the bottom, or close to the bottom of the bottom. And still, look at this community, man. Look at the people just coming out, and they're just going for base. Very little virtual do I see anywhere. Just completely destroying virtual at this point. You got one here, and you got a few here and there, but it's what this is actually bringing to light is how strong of a community based AI actually has. Like massive support. So I just thought that was very interesting and important at the same time, because this means that there is a lot of strength behind based AI, and you want this in a project moving forward. Okay, base AI is going to do very well coming the next few months. Is my opinion. So yeah, strap in. And then here, pretty much nothing has changed. I keep looking at Wintermute, but Wintermute took that amount of tokens, and I think that's one of the reasons why we're seeing the volume picking up. It's because they have to be doing something in the background, helping that out. Let's see if there's anybody that has the guts. Yeah, there's people. I mean, the last few days has been completely terrible, the market, and we still have all these people, man, just the faithful, right? Just burning their Pepe coins to grab those B creds, you know. And again, continue to say, hey, thank you guys for every single one of you guys that's actually sacrificing your rare Pepe coins. Means a whole lot for all of us. And FBB4, the wallet here, we got, so the last 26 hours, these 5 ETH worth here went to Pepe coin. So now we have FBB4 again buying Pepe coin, and it bought over 9,100 tokens. So very nice. I was looking at FBB4's holding, and look at this. Almost $7.4 million worth of Pepe coin. If Pepe coin goes to $17, that's $74 million. If it goes to $171, well, you guys know. That would be a $740 million hold there. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the situation there. And now let's go and take a look at the tokens, and then we will. Pepecoin was at 193, but we're gonna see that it actually fell more from there. But it's actually recuperated a little bit in the last few hours, and still here, Bitcoin sitting at just under $92,000. And it's created chaos, end of the world type of thing. Fear and greed index, honestly, I think this should be more in the fear. I don't think it really should be neutral, because, I mean, a lot of people get vigilant, a lot of people not happy at all. And rightly so. I mean, when you look at all this red, you know, it's disheartening, to say the least. But we're seeing some here, at least in the last hour, trying to recoup a little. And then we have this FARC coin. I mean, once again, starting its ascend. And who else? There's another token that just came out of nowhere again, this Pippin. And this Pippin, once again, is running like crazy. And I mean, look at this volume, $112 million, really? With the amount of people that are afraid, I really don't believe that everybody now is jumping into Pippin. This has to be manipulated. Just like I believe that, oh, sorry about that, guys. Just like I believe a lot of these other tokens, you know, a lot of that has been going on. But nevertheless, what do I know? Okay, and here we have Pepe coin. So Pepe coin, look at the volume, guys. It's exactly what I want. Just straight over here, $9.1 million, okay, in volume trading. This is what I want to see. I want to see this continue to go up. This is working organically and wintermutally, but we will continue to see this going up. When this thing goes in the tens of millions, you best believe that the market cap is not going to be 181 million. I assure you this thing is going to be either close to a billion or past a billion. But it's going to get there. This is in the hardest time, guys. Okay, this is in the worst time we're seeing this volume increase. And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, yeah, because there's a lot of people selling. Yeah, a lot of people selling. But there's a whole bunch of people that are also buying because they're seeing, oh, man, yeah, you know what? Max Pain is somewhere around here. And so, you know, might as well buy somewhere close to over here than not be able to pick anything at all. So And I think that's what's working out, which is fantabulous. But a $1.70 is definitely still a pretty decent pickup, if you ask me. And let's take a look at some of our other tokens. Buoy here, Book of Ethereum. It's got a market cap of almost $24 million. So Buoy still doing okay. I mean, 12% in the red, but everything else is hurting. Our chunkity chunk here is also 11.4% in the red, and it's got a nice volume over here. Oh, no, wait, the increase is no longer there. We have a volume decrease, but it's about the same. And a tiny $1.1 million market cap. I mean, if there is anything that has an immense potential to increase drastically, it's probably chunk here. Okay, this thing, can it hit $1? It could definitely hit $1 if it hits 1 billion, and that's a whole lot. That's a, what is it, a 1,000? Yeah, a 1,000x from here. But I don't know. Hey, but at least, you know, 100x from here, that would be nice. That'll put it around 10 cents. Definitely take it. And then the SUI, the GMEChanne. Okay, this thing, the volume has increased, but again, probably a lot of selling here. GameStop has cooled off a little bit. Maybe for those individuals that believe on the can't stop, won't stop. I do have a little bag of GameStop, and maybe it's not enough. Why do you always feel like it's never enough? And based AI. Okay, nice. Running up a little bit over here again. Man, this thing was sitting at, what was it, like $3.30 or something over here? Yeah, $3.27. That's why you can't work, guys. You can't work and try to do this at the same time. I'm just kidding. Kekistan here just completely plummeted, and you know, an 18% dip, and that's pretty much our tokens there. But guys, we made it to 2025. You know, the whole thing is that this is supposed to be the last year, right? This is the year that we've been waiting for since 2021, for those of us that have been here since 2021 or earlier. But for those of you guys that just entered the market maybe last year or 2023 or maybe just now, this is that fourth year, the year after the Bitcoin halving, where things tend to go bananas, crazy, cray-cray, parabolic, moonshotty, whatever you want to call it. This is the time where things go pretty much an unstoppable train. So listen, again, everybody is going to tell you how lucky you are that you made what you made. Everybody's probably going to tell you that. But you and I and those of us that are going to stick around here, we're going to actually know each other how difficult it was to go through every single one of these massive dips. It was very hard to see pretty much your money just, you know, you just feel like your money is evaporating, and then you throw more money at it, right? You buying the dips. That's how I felt like when I was buying Bitcoin back in 2022. I just kept buying little by little, and it really seemed like I was just throwing my money away. But a year later, I was very, very, very extremely happy that I was quote unquote throwing my money away, because man, has it paid dividend. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. Just a little extra motivation. So I know the markets are pretty sad. I just still think, I don't know, maybe I'm just completely delirious at this point. What was that? You honestly gotta believe in your meme coins so much that it's borderline delusional. Boom. That's it, y'all. Borderline delusional. To that point, we gotta get. Remember, guys, never give up. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.